Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. We get set to drop the puck on a little hut. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Fuel have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Stopped by the goaltender. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Natchez is going off for interference.
Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call. First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Slafkovsky's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Giroux's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Fuel have the puck in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Vegas gets a hold of the puck short-handed. Slides it quickly to Croak. Looking to break out here on the power play. Tkachuk's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Vegas with possession in their own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Krug's got it along the wing. Great reach with the poke check by Rust. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Knights have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. And the officials waving off icing here. The Knights played along the boards. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Moves it to Ekman Larsson. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Moves around along the half wall. Gonchar's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. And that's a great heads-up play by Hyman. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Vegas on the attack. Pass in front, and that's stopped. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he makes a save there.
Ullmark's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Into the corner now. Moves it quickly over to Hudson. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Stuffs him again. Fires away. Oh, denies him again. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Made the stop on that play.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Loses the coverage there. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. After a scoreless opening period, we are underway here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Vegas with an excellent opening frame, James. I thought that they were really aggressive. They had an attack mentality, and they own the possession time if you look at the underlying metrics. One of the areas that they need to get a little bit better in is getting net front. On those shots, the goaltender's seeing everything, and you can't allow the Tendy to see it if you want to put it in.
Slafkovsky's stick handling in his own zone. Takes it to the front. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Hofer's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Cruz won the draw inside his own end. Lindros moves the puck. Now he slides it up to St. Louis. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. The Fuel have the puck against the boards. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. Marner's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Ekblad. Puck picked up by Gonchar. A blast! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. That's a solid hit. Vegas has the puck. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Picked up along the wall by Matthews. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Here's a short pass to Mellenby. With possession along the wall. Poked away by Ekblad. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Sneaks by the poke check. Vegas plays it along the wing. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick shot! Stones him with the blocker. Ekman Larsson's got it in the defensive end. Here we go, odd man rush. Sends it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And it gets the 1-2 wall.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And a great save!
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. The Fuel have it in their own zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Fires it. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. It has been all advantage goalies for the first 40 minutes. Will that change here in the third? The Fuel have the puck in their own zone. On-man rush. Schaefer's going to play it against the half wall. Point-to-point pass. Scores! Wow! Hopping bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Puck sent over to Natchez. Oh, here we go. Handles the pass. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Hofer's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
And he connects with the long bomb. And there's the save on the play. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Still lots of time left in the period. The Knights lead it 1-0. The Golden Knights win it. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. The Knights looking against the half wall. And he had an answer with that save. Olmark's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. Here's a blast. And that goes wide. Taken along the wall by Ekman Larsson. Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed down low. Lindros has the puck against the half wall. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Olmark. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Golden Knights have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight. Vegas has been incredible with respect to their defensive posture. They've allowed their goaltender to see everything. They've layered when necessary. They've been good with and without the puck. Now they just have to finish, a race to the finish line and protect the shutout.
The Knights play the puck from the back of the net. Quick pass to Hyman. Oh, look at this. Back to the point it goes. And that's a smart heads-up play by Mayfield. Here they are on the attack. Shot! Makes it look easy with a pad. Picked up along the boards by Hudson. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Olmark. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. An easy stop with the pad by Hofer. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Golden Knights come up with the defensive zone draw. Kurtz taking it from his own end. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves it to Kroot. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play.
Olmark's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
The Knights gain possession along the wall. Sends it ahead to Kroot.
The Knights' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
Grabbed along the boards by Natchez. The Fuel have gained control of the puck in their own zone. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock the save. The final horn sounds, and it's time to soak it all in.
Well, the coaching staff's got to feel good about this victory, but specifically just how they locked it down defensively, holding them to nothing.
Well, yeah, and nothing because the goaltender was also able to turn away some huge